Now, if seafood is what you want to eat, there's a place to get more than 150 recipes.
Ooh, I can't wait to see some of these. Take a look.
Now, if you asked me what my favorite food is, seafood would for sure be at the top of my list. But like most seafood lovers, you usually go out for your meals because it's hard to kind of come up with amazing recipes. That is until now. Get ready for the ultimate summer seafood cookbook. Welcome Barton Seaver, who is here to talk about To If by Sea. Now, Barton, let's start actually from the beginning on how to buy the seafood when we're going to go shop. I never know what's in season and if it's even important to buy what's in season.
Hi. Well, it certainly is important to buy what's in season, but 90% of great seafood cooking is buying great seafood. And so simply the question of, hey, what's the catch of the day? Or, hey, what's the best, freshest, most brilliant piece of fish that you have on the counter? You know what? I mean, that's going to guarantee you right there that you're going to be 90% of the way to a successful meal. And that's what the book is all about. And, it's about just buying great seafood and then applying very simple, straightforward techniques using really pantry ingredients that you're very likely to have on hand. I mean, I'm talking things like mustard, white wine, a couple of spices, butter, lemons, lots of acidic things that really punctuate, accentuate the natural flavors in seafood. And, even in a town like Tucson, not on the ocean, you can still find absolutely beautiful, pristine fish year-round.
Well, I love that. And I know you talk about something like reversing the operation of shopping for our seafood. What does that really mean?
Well, I think all too often, we'll look at a recipe and then, or we'll download it from the internet, or we'll look at it on a book, and then we'll walk in and we'll say, okay, well, I need salmon, and we'll just go buy the piece of salmon that they have in the store. Well, you're now sort of slave to the quality of that fish. Rather, I reverse that order and walk into the store and say, okay, what do you got? What's the best piece of fish? And then come home, look in the book, and figure out what to do with it using the simple, fresh pantry ingredients, and you end up with delicious dishes. And if I could talk you through my favorite one, and this is one that works for basically any kind of fish. I mean, I've got some farmed salmon right here. Wild Alaska salmon works perfectly well, halibut, cod, grouper, snapper. I mean, you name it. Pick your favorite fish. 250 to 275 degrees in your oven, a little salt, little olive oil, throw it in the oven, and then relax. Have a glass of wine with your husband, your wife, your partner. Just sit back, spend some time together. Oh yeah, that fish. You getting hungry? Okay, cool. You pull it out of the oven. Guess what? Perfectly cooked after about 20 minutes, succulent, moist, all the way through, rich with flavor and fat. Garnish it with just a simple squeeze of lemon, maybe some herb butter on top. Wow, I mean, you've got a perfect meal right there. No stress, no fuss. Great for entertaining, great for a Tuesday night. It's that simple.
Well, I love that about you. You give us, ideas that are super simple. So what are some of those like foolproof, I can't fail kind of techniques, or some things that we should always have on hand in the pantry?
Well, this slow roast one is great. I also recommend, having canned seafood on hand is a great idea too. Sometimes, the best quality fish you're going to find in the store might be in a can or be in the frozen aisle. My wife's favorite dish, and this is something I learned from her, is linguine with a can of shrimp thrown in there, a little bit of butter, fresh parsley, toss it together, and 10 minutes, there you go. Another one that I love is griddling. And in this one here, I've got sucking beautiful shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico. And I just slather them over with a paste of fresh herbs, onions, a little bit of garlic. And, these are things that we likely have in our fridge. And then you slather that paste over there, a nice hot cast iron pan, and just griddle them till those herbs and shallots or onions become spicy, crisp, crunchy, and explode in your mouth with flavor as you eat this sweet shrimp. But hey, I mean, this works with trout, it works with whitefish, it works with shrimp, I mean, anything, scallops. These are all techniques using, ingredients we're likely to have that deliver big results in terms of flavor, take out a lot of the intimidation of cooking seafood, and get nutritious, delicious fish into our diets more often.
Well, I love that, Barton. Now, really quick before I let you go, where can we get the book and get some more of these recipes?
Well, you can find the book anywhere books are sold in your local stores, or you can find it online. And yeah.
Well, I'm going to start making
Eat more fish.
I'm going to start making these recipes tonight. Thank you, Barton, so much again for being with us.
Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too. Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.